Imagine this. You walk into your house after a long day. You're tired, stressed, maybe even a little annoyed. You throw your bag on the sofa and whisper, "Man, today was awful." And then, from behind you, your cat jumps on the table, looks straight into your eyes, and says in perfect English, "Do you want to talk about it?" Just imagine. Your dog tells you he doesn't like the new food you bought. Your cow on a farm says she's tired of being milked. A crow on a tree shouts, "Stop littering." And a mosquito lands on your arm and says, "Relax, bro. I only need one drop." Welcome to a world where every creature, big or small, understands human language. What would happen to our society, to our relationships, to farming, science, crime, war, and even politics? Let's dive deep into one of the craziest what-if universes ever imagined. Picture this. It's a normal Tuesday morning. Everyone is rushing, students to school, workers to offices, farmers to fields. But then, suddenly, animals start reacting to human words. A man yells at his dog, "Sit." The dog looks up and replies, "I heard you the first time. Calm down." People freeze. A cow refuses to go inside the barn and says, "It's too hot in there. Fix the fan first." A flock of pigeons complain, "Stop walking through us. We're trying to eat." Global chaos. News channels explode. Scientists panic. Politicians hold emergency meetings. Humanity realizes every animal on Earth now understands human language. Not just pets, not just smart animals, but all animals. From dolphins to ants, elephants to spiders, wolves to chickens, bees, snakes, sharks, everyone understands us. But there's a catch. They only understand human language. They cannot necessarily speak it, unless their biology allows vocal imitation. So parrots speak perfectly. Dogs and cats speak with rough voices. But snakes? They communicate through hissing, words forming strangely yet understandably. First major change happens inside homes. 1. Dogs finally tell the truth. Dogs reveal everything. Who stepped on your bed? Who ate the meat from the kitchen? Which family member they like the most? And exactly what they think of your funny TikTok dances. Your dog becomes your loyal friend, your bodyguard, and your personal therapist. Some dogs even say, "Hey, your mental health is not okay. Go outside and touch some grass." 2. Cats become ruthlessly honest. Cats don't hold back. Expect conversations like, "Don't touch me. You're too loud. Feed me then leave." And knock the vase on purpose. Cats become the most sarcastic life forms on the planet. 3. Birds become your personal news reporter. Sparrows start repeating everything they hear. Arguments, phone calls, gossips.
Some people get arrested because their parrots snitched. Parrots become the first animal journalists in history. 4. Fish start complaining about aquarium life. Greater than stop tapping the glass. Karen, this water is cold. Why does the filter sound like a tractor? People change their aquariums because the fish finally express their needs. This is where the world faces its biggest moral dilemma. Suddenly, farm animals understand everything humans say about them. 1. Cows and chickens start protesting. Go say, "Greater than, can you please stop taking my milk every day? At least feed me properly. Vaccinate me on time." Chickens say, "Greater than, why are we living with 20,000 of us in one shed? Give us sunlight. Also, stop calling us nuggets." Farmers around the world panic. Animal rights groups explode in power. Media goes wild. Supermarkets struggle too. Veganism skyrockets when animals begin expressing pain, fear, comfort, likes, dislikes. The entire meat industry collapses within months. Governments propose lab-grown meat, robotic farming, ethical livestock agreements. Goes become employees instead of property. 3. New profession. Animal negotiator. These negotiators settle arguments between farmers and animals. Greater than. The cows want more grass and fewer working hours. The goats want a new shelter. The sheep refuse to be sheared unless you warm the blades. The world becomes a global bargaining table. The forests become political zones. 1. Elephants demand land rights. These say, "Greater than, stop taking our forests. Stop poaching us." Elephants become powerful environmental activists. 2. Wolves and tigers explain their behavior. Tigers say, "We only attack humans when hungry or threatened. Stop entering our habitat." Wolves say, "Greater than, we don't hunt humans. Stop spreading fear." Human-animal conflict drops by 90%. 3. Sharks finally explain themselves. Sharks argue, "Greater than, we don't like eating humans. You just look like seals when you swim badly." Shark attacks decrease because humans finally realize the reasons. 4. Birds give climate warnings. Birds notice temperature changes faster than humans. They warn, something is wrong with the planet. The air is getting hotter. Your pollution is killing our habitats. Suddenly, wildlife becomes Earth's environmental.
This is where things get dark and funny. 1. Ants begin strategic talks and say, "Greater than stop destroying our homes. We work harder than you." Humans realize ants have military-level intelligence. Some countries even attempt to form alliances with ant colonies. 2. Bees become global celebrities. Bees warn, "If we die, you die." Humans panic. Pollination becomes sacred. Bees become protected like royal family members. 3. Mosquitoes try to justify themselves as mosquito. Greater than, "Hey man, it's just a little blood. Chill." Humans, no, still no peace. 4. Cockroaches become comedians. Cockroaches insult humans. "You scream like babies. We'll survive a nuclear bomb. Can you?" People start respecting them, reluctantly. Animals understanding human language becomes the greatest scientific breakthrough ever. 1. Medical research changes forever. Instead of guessing animal feelings, scientists can now ask, "Does this medicine hurt? Do you feel side effects?" Research becomes more ethical and accurate. 2. Space missions involve animals. Imagine a chimp astronaut saying, "Greater than control room, everything looks good." NASA invites dolphins, parrots, and monkeys into research because they can understand instructions clearly. 3. AI trained on animal communication machines learn from animals. This leads to advanced new technologies based on dolphin echolocation, bee navigation, bat sonar, networking. Human innovation skyrockets. 1. Animals become witnesses. In Kurt, a parrot testifies, "Greater than he stole the money." A dog testifies, "Greater than I saw him run away." Crime solving becomes 100 times easier. 2. Police dogs become true officer. Spawless dogs communicate in real time. Greater than suspect went left. There's danger ahead. He has a weapon. Crime rates drop drastically. 3. Politicians try to talk to animals. This becomes hilarious. Imagine a politician giving a speech. Greater than, "We promise clean water for all." A donkey shouts, "Greater than stop lying." Crowds go wild, for animals form their own political party size. Imagine the Ocean Alliance, led by whales, Forest Rights Union, led by wolves, Flying Coalition, led by eagles and parrots. Humans now share governments with animals.
1. Zoos shut down and emos refuse captivity. Zoos transform into rescue centers, training centers, animal-run education parks. Animals become tour guides. A giraffe says, "Welcome. Let me show you how we survive droughts." 2. Entertainment industry changes. Circuses disappear. Movies use animals as actors, not props. A lion says, "I'm not roaring again until you pay me properly." Animals demand contracts, salaries, and safe working conditions. 3. Tourism skyrockets. A Varian wants to visit countries where animals give tours. Imagine a dolphin showing you around coral reefs, a camel explaining desert navigation, a monkey giving jungle tours. Travel becomes magical. 1. Emotional healing. Animals understand human emotions deeply. Now they understand our words too. Dogs give therapy. Cats give tough love. Horses give emotional grounding. Mental health improves worldwide. 2. Children gain animal friends. Kids talk to animals like animated movie characters. Animals help kids learn. Kinesympathetical skills. 3. Humans become less violent. When you hear an animal speak, you hesitate to hurt it. The world becomes gentler. Not everything is perfect. 1. Overpopulation problems. If we stop eating animals, what happens to millions of farm animals? Some governments consider controlled birth rates, causing global debates. 2. Animal protests and rebellions. Animals organize strikes, walkouts, and bell-sing campaigns. Imagine a million ants blocking a city road. Birds filling the sky during protests. Cows marching in lines demanding rights. 3. Dangerous animals negotiate poorly and say, "We will not attack humans unless provoked." But they also say, "Do not enter our territory." This creates battles for land.
the dominant species? Probably, but barely, because animals now have unity, communication, intelligence, numbers, emotional depth, global understanding of humans. Humans are forced to behave better or face the consequences. 1. Peaceful coexistence. Humans and animals build shared communities. 2. Nature heals faster. Animals guide humans on forest management, climate change, ocean care, pollution control. 3. New era of cooperation. The world becomes cleaner, safer, more equal, more magical. Animals become humanity's partners, not resources. So, what if animals could understand human language? We would enter the most emotional, chaotic, funny, terrifying, and beautiful era in human history. Maybe, just maybe, animals understanding us would finally teach us to understand ourselves.